Welcome back to another video. Now let's start with the North London derby, which takes place at the Emirates Stadium this Sunday. Now Martin Atkinson will actually take charge of the game as referee. He has actually refereed 4 North London derbies before. 1 Spurs win and 3 draws. They have been the results when Martin Atkinson has refereed a North London derby. He first refereed one in 2008 and that finished a 4-4 draw. Then 3 years later in 2011, that finished as a 3-3 draw. Then in 2015, Spurs won that one 2-1. And then back in 2016, it finished 1-1. So next up, a little bit of transfer gossip, this time all about Victor Wanyama. Reports from a Belgium newspaper have actually stated that Belgium club Bruges have actually offered Tottenham Hotspur Football Club around £9 million for the midfielder, but Spurs are actually after 11 million. Now, we signed him a couple of years ago from Southampton, paying 11.5 million. So it looks like Tottenham do want a lot of their money back on the midfielder. Now, just a quick bit of news on Davinson Sanchez. Yesterday, he was actually named in the latest Colombia squad for next month's international. So wish him all the best for those. Now, since Tottenham's home defeat against Newcastle on Sunday, Harry Kane has now urged his teammates to put the game behind them and look forward. Of course, we do play Arsenal this Sunday. Harry Kane was actually quoted talking about the Arsenal game. You never want to go into an international break having lost or drawn. And of course, a North London derby is as big as it gets. If we win that, it makes the first 4 games a bit brighter. But it's not going to be an easy game, so we have to make sure we're well prepared and ready for that one. Now, the Tottenham women actually put out this announcement yesterday. Tickets for our first 5 home matches at the Hive London will go on sale from Monday, the 2nd of September. So if you haven't ever watched the Tottenham women, they are going to be in the WSL this season, which is the Women's Super League, which is the highest tier of women's football. The ticket prices for adults are £6.50 and £8. For young adults, that's 18 to 21, they are £4.50 and £6. Concessions 17 and under and over 65s are £3.50 and £5. And they've also got their season tickets on sale as well if you fancy that. So as it's the 28th of August today, congratulations to Paul Allen, our former player who celebrates his 57th birthday today. Of course, Paul Allen was in the 1991 FA Cup winning side, which of course is the last time Tottenham won the FA Cup. And today, also 4 years ago today, Heung-min Son actually signed for the club. So we have had 4 years of smiling Sonny. So the Daily Mail have yet again put another report out about Christian Eriksen. They are actually now stating that Christian Eriksen will actually snub a brand new contract at Spurs, which would be worth £200,000 a week. He wants that. Apparently, he wants this dream transfer to either Barcelona or Real Madrid. The reports coming out about Christian Eriksen, they are daily. Various newspapers are reporting on Christian Eriksen, what he's doing, what he wants to do. But it has been reported that he's on around £80,000 a week at Tottenham at the moment. Daily Mail, as I say, they've actually reported that Tottenham are willing to give him £200,000 a week. But is it about money with Christian Eriksen, or is it about that dream move to a team that he's always wanted to play for? And he just wants a fresh challenge. I think that he wants a fresh challenge, certainly. This would actually make him, if he did accept the £200,000 at Spurs, it would actually make him the second biggest earner at Tottenham behind Harry Kane. Pochettino actually said this about Eriksen on Sunday, that he doesn't even know whether it's his last game or not. Pochettino actually then went on to say, I don't know, it's so difficult. Some situations we cannot fix. We knew that a situation like this could happen. It's difficult to handle. What can we do? Now, whilst I'm on the subject of Mauricio Pochettino, now Jason Cundy, the former Tottenham player, played for us in the early 90s. He was actually speaking on TalkSport's Sports Bar, and he is now starting to doubt the Spurs manager. He actually said, when you look back at their record over the last year, in all competitions, they've lost 20 games over the last 12 months. That is a horrendous record. You can't do that. You can't keep doing that. There's something weird about Spurs at the moment. Something is definitely not right. And that comes from Jason Cundy, the former Tottenham player. Now, this is an interesting one. Of course, that man, Lucas Moura, who always gets our important goals, he'll always be remembered for Ajax away forever. But Lucas Moura has actually revealed that he spends time outside of football with fellow Brazilian player David Luiz, of course, who now plays for Arsenal, who we are playing this Sunday. Of course, they both played together at PSG. But Lucas Moura actually said this: I'm happy for him because it was a good transfer for him to make. I'm also happy because he is closer to me now. He can come and visit me at my house easier, because when he was at Chelsea, he lived too far away. My God, it's only down the road. But on Sunday, he will be my opponent. I will work to do my best for the team to get 3 points. On the pitch, our relationship is different. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. I need to do my best and try and win. So the Sun newspaper yesterday actually put out some pictures of Dele Alli back in training. Of course, Dele Alli has been out with a hamstring injury again. He has been hampered with hamstring injuries over the last couple of seasons. And has missed the last 3 Premier League games for Tottenham. So let's hope that he will be back. In total, he has actually missed 25 matches because of hamstring injuries in the past few seasons. It's understood that Pochettino doesn't want to rush him back, and the timing of his return must be right. Of course, Pochettino always says that. Speaking about the injuries, Pochettino actually said the following: it's the same area. Yes, of course, we are worried. He's still so young, just 23 years old, and many hamstring problems in the past few years. I personally hope that Dele Alli is in the starting lineup on Sunday, because we need players like him, and let's just do it. And Dele gets it, and hopefully he will do the business on Sunday. Now, I know this isn't anything to do with Tottenham, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. Bury Football Club were actually expelled from the Football League yesterday. Extremely sad for football in general. Bury, the last time I was up in Bury was last June, when I did my football challenge, where I was running around all of the stadiums last year for the Willow Foundation. And Bury Football Club were one of the nicest clubs, welcoming me in the ground. Let me do whatever I wanted, really. Wander around the ground, run around the pitch. They gave me signed items to auction off, and an extremely welcoming club, a very, very nice community club. And it's just such a shame. It really, really is. Expelled from the Football League. I just cannot think on how, if you were a Bury fan, how you would feel today. All of us fans, whatever team we support, we always think that we've got problems, but expelled from the Football League, that is just gutting, absolutely gutting. Tottenham's history against Bury, we actually played them on 41 occasions in competitive competition. Tottenham won 19 of them and Bury won 14. The rest were draws. Tottenham actually first played them in 1901 when Spurs won the FA Cup, and funny enough, we played them in the FA Cup leading up to winning it. We actually last played them in January 1950, which Tottenham won 2-1 in Division 2. So sadly, in competitive competition, Tottenham haven't played Bury in 69 years. So last up, don't forget the Carabao Cup third round draw takes place tonight. Tottenham actually enter in the third round, so Tottenham will be drawn out today. Let me know in the comments section below who you would like, whether it would be a home draw or an away draw. A couple of Premier League teams actually got knocked out last night. Colchester actually beat Crystal Palace 5-4 on penalties after a 0-0 draw. And Crawley beat Norwich City. Premier League, Norwich City 1-0 at home. So no Norwich and no Palace in the third round. The draw is straight after the Lincoln City v Everton match. That kicks off at 7:45. So the draw probably about 9:45 tonight. Come on, you Spurs.